Hey team, this morning I'm going to be just broaching the subject of nutrition, one of my most challenging disciplines, and it's been going really well for me over the last couple of months, which is really good. We're coming up to Christmas, a time of celebration, and so it always sort of is interesting how it's a time of celebration to spend with family and friends. It's a time of giving, and we give our body a hell of a time. Like we punish, many of us punish ourselves, and so why not celebrate and find a way to celebrate our body, our temple as well. So I was reading this morning, 1 can of Coke equals 19 minutes of hard walking. Now, maybe you just can't outrun that, like a cheat day, whatever, like that. You're going to spend a week trying to get back on track. Then you can have the Diet Coke, of course, but then I guess who knows what that artificial sweetener's doing to your body. I know it really upsets my stomach, so who knows what it's doing in the background. So, but for sure, one thing I do know is if I drink a glass of water and I go for a 19-minute walk, then I'm going to be doing something good for my body. So, here's what some ideas. Why do we punish our body for Christmas? I've talked about that a little bit. Look, I think it's good. I mean, if I'm speaking for myself, it's okay to have a cheat meal. Just maybe not to have a cheat day, because a cheat meal I can outrun with a few days of healthy eating, some good exercise. A cheat day, it's probably going to take me a week to catch back up to where I was. I can eat that much and drink that much. Like 1 can of Coke equals 19 minutes of hard walking, for example. So, a cheat week, a cheat fortnight, that there is starting to become almost, like, how do I come back from that, So, your nutrition plan that I've got set up for myself at the moment is something that I feel that I can do forever. Something that I don't feel like I'm limited. It has enough variety in it, as in I can modify and follow the same routines, just quickly. I eat at 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. Sometimes that changes a little bit, but that's my daily routine. And I have pretty much a set routine, and then I slightly change things as, from week to week, that sort of thing. Not here to talk about that today, but just the general oversight. I think a good strategy for the Christmas break for us is just to at least hold steady where we are. There's no need to go like crazy and become the Christmas Grinch and don't eat a single thing, don't have a single alcoholic drink, nothing like that. It's like, and upgrade your situation. Hey, maybe you do want to give your body a present and do that. Done that in years past, it's been great too. Doesn't make you the most popular family member though, I can tell you. But at least let's hold it steady. If you're going to have a day when you're going out, have a healthy breakfast, have a cheat lunch, and have a healthy dinner, and get some exercise in. Up your activity, and drink loads of water, and happy days. You're kind of holding steady, and that's a good thing. And at least when you come back to training in the new year, you haven't gone backwards. You don't have to spend all of January getting back to where you were at the end of December, You can have some growth, some gains there. Okay. One thing that's been working really well for me, and I'll share that, is that I find that my discipline is the highest in the morning. I think it's the same for everyone. We have a limited amount of discipline, and once you use it, it's kind of evaporated, and that can often, the longer the day goes on, the tighter you get, the more likely you are you'll make poor choices. So I make my meal choices first thing in the morning, and I do my meal prep first thing in the morning as part of my morning routine. As soon as I get home, that's the first thing that I do. I have my little lunchbox set up there. I prep everything for the day, and everything I'm going to eat for that day is there in the lunchbox and ready to go. And that way I know that it's already pre-planned and pre-organized. I don't have to think about it again. My discipline is done for the day. Later on in the evening, when I've gotten to the point where I'm tired and I'm worn out and I've used all my discipline, I've just got to go to in my lunchbox and I know what I've got left. Okay, that's been working really well for me. I hope something there for you. Have a great day today, and I look forward to seeing you in the dojo. Cheers. Thanks for listening.